USA Radio News with Chris Barnes.
Another setback in the Senate for the bill to provide health care to September 11th attack first responders who became sick because of their work. Kentucky Republican Rand Paul stopping Democrats who wanted to unanimously pass the bill on a voice vote. Paul says he wants a debate on the bill because it includes new spending.
We need to at the very least have this debate. I will be offering up an amendment if this bill should come to the floor, but until then I will object.
Despite Paul's action, the bill is still expected to ultimately win overwhelming passage in a few weeks. The Democratic National Committee's security chief warning Democratic presidential hopefuls not to use Face App, the popular smartphone app that's been trending lately that makes people look older, security experts saying it was developed by Russians and raises security issues. And this is USA Radio News. President Trump campaigns at a rally in North Carolina last night.
The Democrat agenda is anti-worker, anti-jobs, anti-citizen, anti-family, and anti-common sense.
At the rally, the president also continued his attacks on 4 minority women in the U.S. House, all Democrats, Trump painting the congresswomen as radical left-wing ideologues and called the freshman lawmakers those who see the U.S. as a force of evil. More U.S. troops are headed to the southern border, the Pentagon announcing it has approved a request to deploy 2,100 troops in support of President Trump's immigration crackdown. 1,000 will come from the Texas National Guard. The rest will be active duty. Pentagon officials say they'll help with things like logistical support and aerial surveillance. First-time jobless claims up by about 8,000 last week, a little bit more than analysts were predicting. And you're listening to USA Radio News. Sexual assault charges against Kevin Spacey are being dropped, and the actor's lawyer is cheering that decision. The attorney saying the House of Cards star has shown tremendous courage under very difficult circumstances. Prosecutors dismissing the case yesterday after the alleged victim refused to testify in that case in Massachusetts. He had taken the stand at a July 8th court hearing, but then invoked the Fifth Amendment when he was asked about a missing cell phone. The 18-year-old had originally claimed he was groped in 2016 by the former House of Cards star while working at as a busboy at a bar on Nantucket, and Spacey has denied the allegations. The Ebola outbreak in the Congo is being declared a global health emergency. The World Health Organization announcing that the risk of Ebola spreading into the Democratic Republic of Congo remains high, and the risk outside the region remains low. The outbreak, though, began last August. It's now up to over 2,500 Ebola cases and more than 1,600 Ebola deaths. And Domino's is about to let you track your pizza delivery in real time. Notifications already go out when the pizza hits the oven, gets in the car, and arrives at your door, but now they're adding GPS so you can actually watch every move that your pizza makes as the driver brings it to your address. Our address online is usaradio.com. For USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.